Yeah, so let's talk about Barcelona real quick. Honestly, Joan Garcia, trust me, he's the best, by far the best signing so far for Barcelona. I mean, arguably the best signing in the summer in for any team in La Liga so far. Like that guy is world class. That guy is world class. And that Barcelona defense, trust me, that Barcelona defense that Barcelona defense was all over the place today. Barcelona can't defend to save their life. Barcelona can't defend to save their lives. That defense kept getting breakdown minute after minute. Rayo just, I mean, Barcelona are even lucky to have a draw in that match. Honestly speaking, Barcelona are lucky to not lose that match by a huge margin thanks to Joan Garcia. Barcelona could have lost this game easily by 5 goals to 1, 6 goals to 1, 7 goals to 1. Joan Garcia was just pulling save after save after save after save, and that Barca defense just, I mean, the entire team. Rafinha was nowhere. Rafinha was off his game. Lamine Yamal was locked down. I mean, Lamine has to get his shit together. Like Lamine has to get his things together. Like it keeps. I don't know. It hurts me. It's hurt like Barcelona have started the season so poorly, and I need to calm down. I need to calm down and talk about this Barca team. I need to calm down. I need to calm down because what I just saw right now was something I can't like that Barca performance was so bad. That Barca performance was the only player who stood out in that game was Joan Garcia, and that's the goalkeeper. That should speak a lot. He even won man of the match. He even won man of the match. He was the MVP. Barcelona were nowhere to be found. Barcelona got a lucky penalty, in my opinion. That was, I mean, before Barcelona got the match, there were instances where the commentator was like the VAR was down, and so Barcelona did not get the chance to. I mean, the VAR did not get a chance to review that incident whereby Lamine Yamal was fouled in the box. And me personally, that was a soft penalty. I mean, Lamine went for the ball, he didn't get the ball, but it looks like the Rayo's player sent his knee into Lamine's thigh or something, but like there was definitely contact. Me personally, that was a soft penalty. I wouldn't have given that if I was the ref. But well, anyways, VR was down. I mean, La Liga, of course, the referees in there are just something. That's another topic for discussion. But that penalty, Lamine took it, caused it, and took it and scored it and did his little crown celebration thingy. And I mean, it was nice, but Omo got a very good chance at the end of the first half to double Barca's lead. He got it was an open net. I mean, he should have just directed the ball into the net. It was a very good chance to double Barca's lead, and he missed it. He skied his shot, and right at the beginning of the second time, Omo too was presented with a chance. I mean, Rafa just put the ball in his path for Danny Omo to strike it towards goal. He did, but it was way off target, and that's it. Danny Omo of last season, who was very, 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 I don't know the word to use, but he was very prolific, and I mean, he was sometimes Barca's savior. In this same fixture, he came off the bench and won the game for Barcelona, if you guys remember. But yeah, this game wasn't his game. This game wasn't Barcelona's game. In Hove, Rayo was a different thing. I mean, that pitch wasn't the best. Rayo's pitch is so bad, honestly, it's so bad. But we can't blame this on Rayo's pitch. They clearly played us on that pitch, and they outplayed Barca, and Barca couldn't pull their. Barca was struggling to create chances, and that's a strong save for Barca, who is known for creating their chances and possessing the ball. Barcelona were not able to create chances. Barcelona will get to the attack, and then Rafa, Lamine, Cameron, Ferran doing turning and back passes and everything. And Barca's defense was just so all over the place. Barca's attack was disconnected. The midfield was disconnected. I mean, I really don't know what Hansi Flick got wrong here. I feel like he kind of experimented with the back line a bit. I mean, starting Christensen and Eric Garcia both as centre back was a strong call. I mean, Eric Garcia was pretty much doing good. He's doing good, but for Barca, honestly, he's good. I can't say that was a bad. I mean, but if I'm to pick a starting lineup, I would have rather started Christensen and paired him with Kubasi rather than taking Christensen and Kubasi and Araujo both out of the centre back and bringing a two new centre back. He started Kunde on the right, then Balde as usual on the left. But I would have preferred he starting Kubasi and Christensen together. That would have been a much better pair for me. I don't know, that would have been a much better pair for me. Omu returning into the starting lineup alongside Frankie Dion and Pedri. The attack was the same: Ferran, Lewa, and Rafa. Did I say Lewa? Lami, Yamal, Rafa, and Ferran at the top. And it just didn't click for Barca. Nothing was going on for Barca. Lamine Yamal couldn't dribble to save his life. Honestly, Lamine Yamal couldn't dribble to save his life. Balde did his thing, tried that his forward surging runs. He tried, it just didn't work for Barca. But yeah, this wasn't just a good game for Barca in general. This wasn't just. I mean, Barca are lucky to not have come out of this game with a loss, because Joan Garcia really came out big. I mean, big. This is the kind of signings, the kind of keepers that will win you games. I mean, we all know how good Real Madrid's goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois is. He pretty much wins games for Madrid on his own, and these are the kind of keepers that big teams should have. So, as a Barca fan, I'm glad we've got him, but that defense, Hansi Flick has to work on that defense. Honestly, that defense is. It feels like anytime Rayo gets the ball, it was just a snap of a finger, they'll be in Barca's attack, and come on, it was too much, and it got to a point where Rayo's keeper would get the ball and long kick the ball across the pitch to their wings, and they are in Barca's half, and it kept working for them, and Barcelona couldn't handle it. And I honestly saw their win coming, if not for Joan Garcia, who was just remarkable in the goal post. Barcelona would have lost by 4 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals. Yeah, Barcelona got the draw, and honestly, you can't be mad at Rayo. Barcelona was just bad, and Rayo was just incredible. And yeah, Gavi missed this match due to an injury. I mean, it's the Barcelona claim it's not a serious injury, but I feel like Gavi coming on from the bench in the second half would have created something small. I mean, because there was a lack of intensity in the Barca midfield. I mean, Dion wasn't really doing his thing. Even Pedri of all players. I mean, he did his thing because I believe he came out of the match as one of Barca's best players. So still, even when Barca are not doing well, Pedri is still doing well. But yeah, Gavi would have done something if he was available. He had an injury before the match in training, and so I mean the club claims it's not a serious injury. Hopefully next game he's back. I mean, they are going for international break. He'll be missing the international break with Spain, but hopefully our next match he'll be back into the team and ready. Hopefully Lewa gets to return to the starting. I mean, Lewa has still not gotten his thing. I feel like he because of this one, Ferran's amazing start to the season. And Lewa was injured basically. So I mean, hopefully after the international break, Lewa gets into the starting 11 and get Barcelona firing again. Honestly, nothing really going on in this Barcelona team. I mean, it's kind of painful to watch. It was painful to watch because Rayo just kept breaking Barcelona down every single minute. Barca kept breaking Barcelona down. And the fixture list for the UEFA Champions League have been listing. The schedule has been was made by UEFA, I think yesterday, and Barcelona will be playing Newcastle first at home on the 18th of September. Did I say at home? They will go to the St James Park to face Newcastle, and that will be a very tough place. I mean, Barcelona are pretty much, they've started the league season with 3 straight away games, and their first Champions League match will also be away. So basically, Barcelona is just hitting the road at the beginning of this season. And next, they've got PSG at home on the 1st of October, and we all wonder, we are all waiting for that Barca PSG clash. And yeah, so hopefully we all get everything. I mean, hopefully Barcelona get their shit together, and oh yeah, fingers crossed. And then after PSG is Chelsea away on the 25th of November. That's almost getting to the middle of the season, heading into the next year. But like, yeah, that Chelsea match too will be something to look up to. And yeah, Barcelona, Rayo Vallecano. I don't really have much to say. So like, I mean, I'm just thinking about what Barcelona did wrong. Why Barcelona couldn't follow up from what they were doing last season into this season. And what I mean, honestly, Barcelona didn't go to the Club World Cup. Barcelona had a full preseason, unlike Madrid, who were, they had like 2 weeks preseason or something. So Barcelona should be much prepared for the season and all that stuff, and yet it looks like Madrid has hit the ground running. Barcelona is lacking behind, but hopefully the players will come up big and rejuvenated after the international break for the season and the Champions League. Hopefully their minds are all in on the Champions League, because if that's the case, then I don't mind us losing La Liga. Honestly, I don't mind us losing La Liga. But if this is what we are going to be seeing in the Champions League against PSG, against Chelsea, say goodbye to that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and peace.